I was searching for jobs for last 5 months, but lack of communication skills, I was rejected some interviews. Now I'm focusing on my communication and enhancing my English spoken skills. Coming to Bengaluru is a very good city. And can also I work as a bike taxi driver in Bengaluru to manage my expenses here.
So what
The
kind of job are you doing? Sorry.
I work as a bike taxi driver. Rapido, Ola, Uber.
Okay, taxi driver.
Yes, taxi, not a car taxi, it's a bike taxi.
Okay. So,
Yeah, Bengaluru is a very high cost of living city.
yeah.
We need to manage our things.
Yes.
I need to pay 7,000 rupees per month for my hostel fees.
Okay.
I don't want to bother my family members because they already paid a lot of money to my college education. That's why I work as a bike taxi driver. Yeah, I earn quite money from doing the bike taxi.
Got it, bro. Got it. So you're doing as a part-time to like meet your expenses, especially, right? And
Yes.
so apart from you are recently giving interviews as well, like what kind of platforms are you using to like to select any kind of job?
Yeah, I'm using for jobs, Naukri, LinkedIn, I needed, OnStop, and also Kuviti, and some other application are there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting some calls from those companies, but I cracked all those rounds like aptitude reasoning and second round technical round, third is GD communication, but fourth is HR round. But I cracked all those ranks, but they didn't reply me after completing my interview. They will just tell to me, yeah, we will call you back, but I didn't receive any calls. Yeah, I'm waiting for calls from those companies. But if you have selected also some companies are asking money. One
Okay.
HR called me after completing my interview.
Hmm.
Yeah, I want if you pay the 2 to 3 lakhs rupees, we will definitely give this job to you. Otherwise, we will give to another person. It's
Oh,
not a MNC, it's a startup company. Not MNC cannot ask you money, but only the startup companies are trying to ask money from the people.
got it,
Yeah,
bro.
nowadays IT is too much difficult to. If you have skill also, it is very difficult. In my opinion.
Okay, even if you have the skills, it will be difficult to crack an IT job.
Yes. You
Oh,
can see you can see the real world after completing the graduation. If you are entering the real world, it is very too much difficult to get the IT jobs. I think during college also we need to enter into the IT like internships like that. If you are enter the like that, you can easily grab the jobs. Otherwise, if you're not doing any internships, if you want to do any course in outside, after that you want to get into IT, it is too much difficult to get into the IT. Some people are asking money, even your like relatives also. Friendship friends have some people are asking money. They are asking 1 lakh, 2 lakh rupees. After that, you can join the companies. Otherwise, they cannot look at you.
okay, so be careful, bro. And I believe I also saw a lot, like in my relatives also, like I saw some kind of scams is happening, especially in kind of like people who ask the money, right? There is a lot of scams, so be careful to give to like if you give any money to any other person, be careful and think a lot of perspective as well. Okay, search on a lot of things, especially. And I believe if you have the skills and if you have good communication skills, I believe like even if you like even if you like if you get a less package still if you want to get a job so go with that. Okay, let's stay in that organization for 1 2 years, then you will get an experience on the like either startup or MNC company, whatever company you will join, and then you will like give another interview, like then you can switch to like whatever the salary expectation that you have, right? You can reach there, but in the beginning, right, it's my observation, it's my suggestion that like even if you get a small package, right, just join over there, like let's survive and let's learn. Okay, and if you
Yeah,
get
absolutely, you are right.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but I never trust those companies who are asking the money because if you give the money, also we can't trust them.
Hmm.
After completing 2 or 3 months, they will definitely fire you because they will simply just you don't have any projects. You will go and search for another job. And
Hmm.
that time they will give just 20,000 to 25,000 money, but they will uh, take you money or more around like 2 to 3 lakhs. They will give just 90,000 for 3 months.
Hmm.
The remaining money they have benefit. That's why they are planning to get the money from the students also. But I never trust. I keep trying on job portals. Yeah, some portals are very good to help the students to get into the job, but it will take some time.
Yeah, it will take some time. Be positive and give so many
Yes.
interviews. Okay, don't expect any salary in the beginning. Okay, like plenty of interviews. You will also be more habitual. Okay, to get into the
Yes.
interview and you will also understand how the what kind of interview questions is asking. Okay, one day you will definitely crack the interview and you will get the dream job as well.
Yeah, definitely. After giving so many interviews, we will overcome our fear and we will gain some confidence. Okay, in that time we will give a beautiful like interview without any shyness and
Hmm.
anything. Because of after giving so many interviews, we'll get some confidence. Okay, now I can able to perform very well in front of people because of I know I attend so many interviews. That's why I know all the questions, whatever they might be asked in interviews.
So, bro, may I know?
So,
So how many companies you have applied till now?
I upload so many companies every day. I spend to apply jobs. I applied so many job companies, but MNC is not responding, but startups are responding.
Okay.
But after attending the interviews also, they will not give you the opportunity if you are cracking the all rounds also.
Okay.
Like I applied almost 100 companies in Bengaluru
Oh my
in
God,
like recent
how many
days.
companies?
I
Okay.
was attended like 14 interviews.
Okay.
Yeah, but in first initial days in the beginning, I was rejected 2 to 3 companies. But after that, I cracked all those companies. But I don't know why they can't replying my mails. They will not. They will just ignore. Maybe they will got a maybe like other candidates.
Got it, bro. Got it. So there will be a lot of things actually organization also needs to check. And if you have that lucky day, we must have that one lucky day where you will also feel more positive and you will also get one offer from the organization. Okay, don't worry, be calm and work on your skills. One day you definitely will get the job. Thing like I am in the software field, right? So
Yeah, yeah, okay, okay, I got it. Yeah, you are already working in the software sector. If I am applying any Maharashtra, like any those like Maharashtra like companies, if I'm like if they are accepting my resume, like if I'm living in Bengaluru,
yeah,
if you are applying any Maharashtra, Pune, like any
it's
Noida, that type
right
of
now.
companies,
Yeah. So right now there is no location specific jobs. Okay. People like if you crack the interview and like everyone do the online interview itself, the online interview process. Okay. Once you got selected and they offer anything, right? Whether it's a work from home or work from office, then in that case they will give you options like if you want to if you like organization will say like you need to work from office itself, then you will be able to
okay,
relocate to that location specifically, whether it's a Mumbai, Pune.
okay, if you're okay, if you're especially mentioning the location resume in at the time you don't want any problem.
So you don't need to mention your preferred location, like you can
Okay,
mention your address or something like that. So while applying
okay,
the job, you can apply for work from home as well as like relocation also in like while applying any kind of job in the portal, right? There is an option like are you able to relocate for this job, right? So that kind of option is also available. So it depends on the job, depends on the organization. Okay, some people offer
mm-hmm.
remote location as well. Okay, some people offer like 2 days hybrid culture. Okay, like that.
Okay,
So some people relocate as per the organization policies. Some people do work from home, permanently work from home. So there is no, as per my knowledge, as per the industry as well, there is no location issue as per the like as per the industry. Mostly we
okay,
focused on the skills. Like if you have the good skills, then I believe you will able to get a like any job.
okay. Yeah, definitely skills is matter in any
Yeah,
everywhere.
absolutely, bro.
Have good skills, they definitely grab the opportunities.
Absolutely, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Build more projects, pick up any one language, build more
Mm-hmm.
projects, and that project needs to be like very creative, and you will be able to understand like A to Z of that project. If interviewer ask any kind of question into that project, then you will be the you will be giving a good answers to the interviewer so that they will also feel that
Okay.
confidence, like he understood the project completely and he will be able to solve any bugs, any future implementation in the project, he will be able to do that. So you should be able to show that kind of confidence to the interviewer as well. Then only you will be able to select to the organization.
Yes, absolutely, you're right. Because they will check only our confidence. If you
Yeah.
have lack of skills also, they will definitely accept. But lack of confidence, they will not recruit you. You know, some companies are especially asking like good communication skills required. If you have good communication skill, they will definitely recruit you. But without communication, no one can, one company also look at you. Nowadays, I'm also facing the type of,
Okay.
uh, yes, I was facing so many interviews. If you have lack of communication, they will not recruit you. The main matter is confidence. They will check only confidence. And also they will give training at least 2 to 3 months, like 3 months, 6 months. They will give some companies that give training to the freshers. But confidence never gives you. You have to build our own
Absolutely. So to build that confidence, we have to practice a lot. Then
practice.
only we will be able to showcase that confidence in the voice, the way we are talking, right? Then only we will be able to show that confidence, and other person will able to feel that vibe, like he is a confident person, and I will be trust him, and the trust factor is also must be there. Okay, the trust factor is also play a very important role. And apart from that, your resume, your soft skills, the way you talk. Okay, and I believe in the freshers, right, I believe most of the people look more into like technical part, the kind of languages
Yeah.
that you know, the kind of projects that you have built, the diverse domains projects that you have built, and like how many technical skills, how many technical tech like languages do you know, the technical languages, and they mostly see like as a software engineer, they mostly see the soft skills as well, but in terms of technical, they see a lot actually.
Yeah, but in my opinion, soft skill they will check in like interview. When you are doing interview, they will check in that time soft skills. But you are mentioning all soft skills, it will not impact on your shortlisted. Like they're not shortlist based on our soft skills. They will shortlist based on our technical skills, academic projects, what you have done, what type of skills you are mentioned, and also soft skills only they will check in during interview, and also like HR rounds, like technical rounds, aptitude raising rounds. In my opinion on that.
Absolutely, bro. So, bro, when I was given the interview that time, I was not able to clear that aptitude and like that. Okay, so I joined the startup. So I believe I applied online as well as, so I also gave like almost 30-40 back in those days. Okay, it's around
Right.
2015, and after that I checked nearby off campus, like offline of nearby walk-in interview jobs. Okay, you can also check like walk-in interview here to my
Yeah,
location.
bro. Nowadays it will take some because so many crowds are coming to work interviews. You can say like at around like 2 to 3,000 people are came to work in interviews in Bengaluru for
Yeah,
only the 10 to 15 jobs. Only is it. That's why they are filtering the people by conducting aptitude reasoning and also GD rounds, like some other rounds. And also some people are checking if you are asking how many people are came to work in interview. If you're not able to answer that question, they will definitely they will not recruit you. This is also kind of they will filtering the people.
okay.
You
So
know,
so
it
so
will.
they are yeah, sorry, you are saying something.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So they are
Yeah, please
filtering
go ahead.
on based on all these rounds, especially after that, like
Yes.
people mostly clear like 2015 like that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. In first round aptitude reasoning, almost are gone. Around 1,000 people are gone in aptitude reasoning, and also they will give you very strict question. Even normal people cannot solve the question. Who are good in mathematics,
Okay.
like they have good in mathematics, they only solve that type of questions. They'll give very tough questions. After that, communication also, they'll give any specific topic like social media and also artificial intelligence. This type of question they will give, and also EV scooters, how the EV scooter impact on diesel and petrol vehicles. They will give this type of question. You should be able to speak around like 4 to 5 minutes. In the time also during your conversation also, some people are asking the question. They will raise some question. Why you are speaking like that? And also you should be able to answer all those questions. It's very critical to crack the nowadays jobs. Very critical. As a fresher, we are facing so many difficulties in IT sector. If you have good skills also, but we are just passed out the graduation. We don't have that much knowledge on IT. We have only technical skills, just normal conversation skill. But their expectation is very high. Like whoever has at least 3 to 5 years experience, they have that type of technical skill, that type of communication. They are asking in as a fresher interview.
Got
You
it, bro.
can't imagine.
Got it, bro.
Yeah,
So,
before COVID, it's very easy to get in the IT. Nowadays, it's very cruel. Some people are doing the politics also.
so, bro, in that case, it will be like very difficult in the future generation as well to get into the IT sector, especially if that's the case. Like, if the interviewer expecting like huge expectation, then if you are not able to meet that expectation, then it's very difficult to get into the organization.
Yes, absolutely. Like we know just like a normal language like Java, Python. If some people are asking full stack Java, it's not possible to learn as a fresher full stack Java. We are just passed out, just we completed our graduation before 2 3 months ago. Yeah. How do you know that much skills? It's not a common sense. They are asking a full courses, and also they will give only 2 to 3 lakhs rupees for full stack Java developer. It's not a good thing. Full stack developer at least year minimum for initial days and also 5 to 6 lakhs is minimum.
Hmm.
But they will give only uh, 2 to 3 lakhs. But they are asking Spring Boot, Hibernate, and data structures, advanced Java. They are asking all those technical skills. It's very cruel nowadays.
So, bro, then how? So, I'm also feeling very bad actually. Like after, like as a fresher, I don't think so. We will be able to understand all those concepts, especially you have mentioned.
Yes.
I believe it's also take a lot of time to like build the projects
Yeah,
and.
it will take to learn the 1 year, definitely. If you want to work as a full stack developer, it will take at least 1 year or 2 years because we just passed out the graduation. We don't know that much knowledge. Just the programming language, good communication is easy to okay to attend any fresher job. But they are asking a full stack Java, backend developers. It will not good thing.
But in that case, like if you have, let's say if you're learning Java or Python, just pick up that one language and focus like whatever the topics they have asked you, right? Make sure you try to give like at least 1 minute answer on whatever the topics they have like they have asked you. In that
No,
case,
no,
if
they will
you
not asking in theory question. They will ask in technical questions. You need to clear the technical round questions like Spring Boot questions, backend developing questions, and core Java, advanced Java. They'll give data structures, and all they will give like a deep advanced Java, like deep DSA questions. It's not a normal question.
okay.
If you want to crack those questions, you have expert in hacker rank, lead code.
Oh my God, okay.
Otherwise, you can't
So
able to solve
have
this.
you applied some kind of FANG companies like Facebook, Meta, Amazon, Microsoft, that kind of companies?
Yeah, bro, but they're not recruit the fresher. They're always asking the 1 year plus 2 years plus experience. I saw so many jobs from whatever you were mentioning, but they're not recruit the freshers. They're always asking 2 plus years experience, 3 plus years experience. But some companies are recruiting the like Accenture
Got
and TCS. But I applied, but I didn't get any mails from those companies.
got it, bro. So after pass out, did you do any kind of
Yes, I took a Java full stack course here.
okay,
I already completed 5 months. Now I started learning advanced Java like JDBC, J2EE.
okay.
After that, I will go to learn the Spring Boot Hibernate. It's the backend network. But yeah, I have good knowledge in core Java, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and also JavaScript. But they're not asking this. They were definitely asking the Spring Boot. Spring Boot is very famous in nowadays. If you have Spring Boot in your resume, they will call you.
So build projects and try to build some projects and try to understand what is Spring Boot and something like that.
Yeah, but yeah, nowadays I took a course.
Okay.
I'm now learning the Spring Boot. It will take some time to understand the concept.
Got it.
Initial days we can't build the projects. It will take some time to understand the concept, how it's real time, how can we apply this technical skills into real time projects.
Got
Yeah,
it.
I developed the portfolio website, to-do lists, like calculators, a small by using JavaScript.
Hmm.
But now I'm focusing on Spring Boot.
Okay.
Most of the companies are asking only Spring Boot.
Got it. So how much money do you spend on like doing a course?
Yeah, it's around like 31,000 rupees.
Okay. So what was the
Uh,
duration of the course? Sorry.
yeah, it will take 8 months.
Okay, got it.
It's a full-fledged Java full stack course.
Okay. So
They
I
will
you
teach
mentioned some.
you from scratch to advanced.
Okay. Got it, bro. I believe in the resume you mentioned like some small applications like to do portfolio website. Have you built any kind of e-commerce website, something like that? Like full-fledged.
Yeah, if I want to build a e-commerce website, it will need the Spring Boot and Hibernate because
Okay.
it's a backend network.
Hmm.
It's completely need backend work. Without backend, we cannot build a full-fledged e-commerce website.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm not mentioning this to-do list this type of in my resume. I was working on my real-time projects like carpooling technology, like Rapido, Ola. Same
Hmm.
like that, it's a carpooling technology. Whoever wants to travel one place to like another place, in the time they will book rides. They will share the rides with another person, with strangers. This type of project we are working on in my classrooms.
Got it. Got
Now
it.
it will take some time to build that.
Got it, bro. Got it. And I also feel that like wives the like cracking a job in like current situation, people who are passed out and the expectation is too high, especially from the organization.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Because of so many people are came from different backgrounds. Like if you're completing from civil background, yeah, triple E background, they come to join the one in IT sector. It will create more crowd. That's
Hmm.
why companies are also asking more skills because they want to filter the student who have good skills, good command and everything. That time only they will recruit you. Otherwise, they have so many options. If you don't have the skill, I will recruit another person. I
Yeah,
won't choose you. They will speak like that. That's why some people are demanding money also because of there are less shops, but the crowd is more. That's why they are demanding. They were asking more skills and more money also.
got it, bro.
Okay, do you face any difficulties when you started your journey in IT
So,
sector?
so that time the competition is there. Okay. That time the competition is also there. The similar kind of competition was there. But somehow, like I started that point of time where I was also expecting the high CTC. Okay, I was also saying like
Okay,
I want this, that, and like that. And I was not able to meet that expectation of the interviewer. And because of that, I also like failed a lot of companies. Okay, they rejected me.
hmm,
And after that,
okay,
I also gave so many interviews where like I have not expected any kind of CTC. I would like to just get into the job. That's it. There is no expectation. Okay, so I have gone into that kind of mindset, and I gave a lot of interviews. I have not checked like they have like the organization is
okay,
big, the organization is very small. They have just started the company. I have not checked anything. Okay, just I like go to any interview and gave a lot of interviews, and by God grace, that day was lucky for me. Then I got selected in my near to my location, okay, which is like almost 30 minutes
okay.
walkable distance. And I was
Oh,
like
that's nice.
stay like I was worked for 3 months internship in the same organization, okay, and I gave a
Okay,
good positive response to the organization as well. Then they hired me as a full-time employee in the same organization, and it's a startup. When I was joined the organization, right, that time I believe it's a 2 month old organization. Okay, 2 months back only it's created
okay,
the company. And like after 2 months I joined as a like internship. I worked for 3 months over there as an internship, and then I was selected as a full-time employee. Okay, and after that I worked for 2 years in that same organization, and then I understood how the company works and what kind of tech stack we use to build any kind of software. Okay, I've made
okay,
like lot of projects. I've worked like plenty of working hours. Like it was not fixed working hours. Like I used to work for 10, 12 hours like that. And I built that resume. Okay, after spending 2 years in the organization. Okay, then I moved to the MNC, and like I'm getting a good package as well as the policies that are there, the work-life balance especially. And I have more than 9+ years of experience as a software engineer. Okay, and so this is how the
Yeah, but
journey.
that's
Uh,
yeah, okay, absolutely. Yeah, you have 9 years of experience. Like, how was your journey? In
this
your
is
9 years of experience, do you face any difficulties?
Bro, so as a programming, as a software engineer, every single day we face a lot of problems because as a software
So you're
engineer,
a backend developer or front-end developer?
so
Like,
I'm
you
currently
can do
a
both.
full stack developer, currently a full stack
Okay.
developer, but mostly a backend developer. But in terms of like 80% is backend, like 15% is front end, and 5% like DevOps thing all together.
Yeah, okay, like your domain, Python or Java?
No, actually JavaScript.
Okay, JavaScript.
So I'm a web developer. I'm actually a web developer. I'm working as a web developer.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm
Yeah,
currently
okay.
Node.js.
Yeah, in JavaScript, what kind of project if you build, it will help to got the job?
So back
Can
in
you give
those days,
me?
like I cracked the first interview was in 2015. That time it was like plain HTML, CSS. If you know this HTML, CSS
Okay.
and jQuery, right? That point of time it will be sufficient. But right now, because of the competition, they are asking like mud stack. They are asking some kind of DevOps skills as well. In that they should have the backend tech stack that you have mentioned. Like everyone wants the like full stack developer,
Yes,
right? So
absolutely right.
yeah, person wants to do everything like A to Z in the project. So that kind of mentality we have in right now. But back in those days, we don't like we are simple. Like if you know HTML, CSS, and jQuery, okay, you like if you build some basic projects as well, then you are the good to go to select to any organization.
Yeah, but nowadays it's not possible. If you know just HTML, CSS, they can't look at you because they have more options.
Yeah,
We
bro.
have already completed their full stack developers and some other technologies. They will definitely choose those them. But most of the companies are asked, like MNC companies, they don't ask this many technological skills, but they will ask only communication and also any one programming language. If you have good at, it will okay to join those companies. But most of the companies, like startups, they are asked so many skills. That's why it will create more like most stressful students because of their simply pass out the graduation. They don't know much knowledge about technical skills. That's why it will create more struggle.
So I believe so. What is the one piece of advice would you like to share to all the audience who are watching this video?
Yeah, because when you are during in your college journey, try to focus on your career, try to learn any programming language and focus on your communication as well as try to learn real-time technological skills. And if you get a chance to, if some people are taking the projects in academic journey, we have one project in final year. In that time, we will just pay the money to buy the
Hmm.
project from other like other people, but try to understand the project, how it's real time, how it's going on, how technological is building. Like that, if you have understand the real time concept, it would be helpful to gain the experience. Because of in your during college also, you'll gain the experience how it's work, how the real time projects are working. It will easy to get into the IT sector after completing the graduation. And don't waste your time, focus on your career and skills